To take place, under 12 final. Just going to shout off the teams. Logan Ball, Jazario Brimmer, Kamari Birchall, Tajay Birchall, George Dublin, Benjamin Estravit, Brandon Jones, Samuel McKittrick, Christopher Rica, Keelan Simmons, Mateo Turner, Darren Scott Woolridge, Shakai Zul, and Aniche Zul. Teams for BAA: Green, Andrew Kemp, Chamika Rayner, Rai Aronson, Antonio Cavello, Mikhail Hartman, Eric Correa, Kane Critchlow, Enrique Russell, Nori Scott, Kenai Thompson, Diego Richardson, Marcus Brangman, Travis Boyus, and Nico Bremer. And the game's just about underway. We're just waiting for the match official to blow his whistle. This highly anticipated final. Got a larger field for this venue. My co-commentator, Macy O'Deal, who's just celebrated a victory of his Valencia team, and we'll talk about that a bit later. But now it's North Village with the ball and playing it back.
Yes, good afternoon, folks. This highly anticipated match. All credit to the Kappa officials to hearing the cries of making the field a little bit bigger for the under-12 team. But with that, Village has got right on the attack. Ooh. And it's over the top.
Not by much, not by much. Good play, good link-up play by the tall number 9. We're going to get that name for you. Let's check on the backside. I believe it's Mr. Woolridge.
Yes, Mr. Woolridge, Daniel Woolridge there. Kenny Thompson out there, Enrique Russell, number 9. Good tackle by Brandon. Most of these kids would know each other. They've been playing each other all season, and also a lot of these kids are in the national academy. So they'll be used to playing against each other, used to the talents each other's had. So it's going to come down to who wants it on the day.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes. And it's brilliant to see both of these teams out here because they're football playing teams. You know, one coached by Kenny Thompson and the other coached by Sergio Guerra. So these guys are philosophers of football. They look to put the ball on the ground, move the ball around, and entertain.
That's the game that we all love to enjoy, isn't it?
Beautiful game.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So far, teams seem to be feeling each other out a little bit. BAA defending right now. North Village with a free kick.
And look at it, take it short, so they want to play. Good football.
Good link-up play. Ball comes across, and the cross just evades the North Village player. It's a low, hard, venomous strike by Brandon Jones there. Mr. Jones. And this ball is immediately played up the field. It's a counter-attacking move and just begging for someone at the back post to tap in.
Good work, good off-the-ball movement by Nori Scott.
Yeah.
You see that Coach Candy is just encouraging Enrique Russell to move forward with the play.
Good link-up as Village playing the ball out of the half. They're not satisfied just to boot it up the field. No, they want to involve their players. They want to keep possession. And eventually they do find an open man. And they're coming forward. And the pass is taken by BAA, but just a little miscued pass. And the ball's heading towards the touchline. Was that Nori?
Yeah, it's Nori. Well marshaled out by
the North Village player there. And the ref just signals that the ball did it go over the touchline? Yeah.
Yes, Mateo Turner over there marshalling the ball out. He's one of the players here to watch. Him and George Dublin, number 13. Definitely one of the players at North Village here to watch.
We couldn't ask for better weather as all the rain that a little earlier dampened our little spirits and celebrations has cleared its way. And now we're just lovely recipients of sunshine, a nice little breeze, not too strong, but just a refreshing breeze. And all eyes are on this football match in front of us.
It's a good crowd out on there. I mean, these are the type of things I would encourage clubs to do on a monthly basis with the kids. It would definitely restructure our football and provide the buzz needed for the youth football.
Indeed.
Because this is such a lovely tournament. Maybe a little tweaking in the format and the rules, but this is the type of thing that clubs should maybe do on a monthly basis in addition to the league football that gets played.
Well, Mr. Deal, we got to make sure you drop that in the BFA suggestion box because that seems to be an excellent suggestion. And we hope that it doesn't fall on deaf ears.
Yes.
Because we see the supporters are out here. And many of these children have been talking about this tournament for weeks now. They had to sign up, I believe, about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and see, in the United States, these are the type of things they do. Each club will put on its own tournament monthly. You know, so those are the things that, in addition to the Affairs League, you know.
Indeed.
So the kids get development during the league play, and also they get, you know, competitive during these tournament plays. You know? And it just creates a buzz and a hype for them, man.
It's very true. That's very true. You always hear of some type of tournament happening in the States, with the small leagues.
Good football.
And you have to highlight and give your players the opportunity to
show their talent.
Totally.
This is brilliant. We have a girl on the field with Kenny Thompson, number 11, and she can hold her own against the boys, man.
Yes.
She's been developed greatly by her father, Mr. Kenny Thompson, so she's under his watchful eye.
I tell you, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I think she pulled off a back heel just a moment ago.
She linked up well with Enrique Russell. And again, a lot of these players come from great pedigree. And Enrique Russell's the great-grandson of the legendary, who was in the stand, Earl Tauncey Russell. You know, so apples definitely don't fall far from the tree. But if that's it, Samuel McKittrick has found space.
Oh, it's a great ball.
Good defending.
Good defending. Clearing the lines. BAA is very successful. And see, they're staying organized back there. Right now it's a KJ affair. I'll say it's about 50-50 possession.
Sure.
And it's just a little infringement, and the ref has seen fit to give BAA a free kick. And this may be an opportunity for BAA to go on the attack, use this opportunity to maybe put some players up and see what they can get out of it. They're taking their time, they're organizing themselves well. Maybe they have some training ground routine. As we saw, Valencia had a few tricks up their sleeves.
Sure.
Very exciting stuff. Ball comes into the box. Ooh.
6 minutes into this half, so we're halfway through the first half, and still no real clear signs.
No.
You know, both teams still seem to be feeling themselves out. Definitely similar styles of football. So who's going to be able to implement better here today?
Indeed. May just take a mistake or two. It's a great turn, and the ref saw that as an infringement. I have to question that call, because he's put his body in front of the ball and he's turned he's used his power correctly. Yes,
it's unfortunate he got called for that.
I have to agree with you, Mr.
I don't think if he was in England he would have got called for that.
No, I think he would have got applauded.
This could be dangerous, one-on-one, and Nori Scotty looks shoot.
Oh my!
Just a bit wide.
Just wide.
I think the keeper's got a hand on that. Great save then by the keeper. He's got a hand on that.
That shot was from about 10 yards out. Beautiful shot. And the keeper saves it to his near post out for a corner. And the resulting corner, BAA have sent 2 players in the box. Comes over low and hard. And there's enough North Village players to deal with the danger.
Then the big man gets there, uses his body again. I still don't think he's using his body quite well, and the referee's calling it.
He's penalizing him for being big, isn't he?
Yes, and he's using his strength quite correctly.
Yes.
You know, he's getting in front of the party and using his strength.
I mean, if you remember Shaquille O'Neal, they said he was often penalized for being a big player.
Yeah.
You know, his strength is bigger than and the striker from North Village, quite a Mr. Woolridge here, Darren Scott Woolridge. He's strong and he's big on the ball.
And that's his talent. And we have to allow him to use his talent.
Yes. Let's see what BAA can do with this free kick.
And it's 1-0.
And it's scored.
Enrique Russell
flicks it on.
Enrique Russell's flicked it on.
Off the free kick
of Ken Critchlow, off the free kick of Ken Critchlow. Enrique Russell's just got a touch. So now let's see, can North Village respond?
North Village have gone down, and you almost have to say it's against the run of play.
Yes, definitely against the run of play. Again, this starts from the penalization of the big man, Woolridge here.
He really hadn't done nothing, just bigger than his man. His man goes down, and the ref just feels that he's been infringed. But what a game we have on our hand. Now North Village is going to have to attack. And they seem to immediately bring something down that left-hand side of the field. Just goes out of touch.
One thing I could add to this, I mean, great the Kappa's going to the bigger field. with the bigger field, maybe at this age group, we could have used 8 players. Added another number there.
Yeah.
To start to transition them closer to 11-a-side football.
That's a good observation. Very good observation. Wider field, why not add an extra player?
Good stuff from BAA. They play the ball around the back. They're very comfortable. Each player is very comfortable with playing the ball out of the positions.
North Village still haven't been able to get a real clear-cut opportunity. Enjoying some good possession there at this present time. Mr. Woolridge holding the ball up very good.
Can't use his body.
Good cross.
How accident.
And Mr. Woolridge doing good work down this right-hand side, coming out of his striker position, finding a good cross that just wasn't connected with at the back post. And North Village are coming back with the right attitude after going down a good O'Neill.
Yeah, it's just 10 minutes into the half, so we're approaching the halfway mark. 12 and a half minute halves. So we're approaching the halfway mark here.
And let's see if we can get one more goal before the halftime whistle. BAA with a little bit of possession. And it's taking up the field, Mr. Russell.
One, but well defended. He's stealing possession.
Yes, very well defended.
Well defended.
And his ball's being fought.
Good work by Russell. And brought down by Brendan Jones.
These youngsters out here are really putting their bodies on the line. No one's being allowed to dribble freely. No one's being allowed to do tricks without penalties. There's pressure on you. There's men backing up. There's teamwork, and it's really beautiful to watch. Ball's crossed into the box there, and no one connects with it. BAA.
You see that Kane Critcher just uses his body correctly. Showed us the player. Again, I think the referee's just thinking because of the bigger player, he can't do that. But
yes, Mr. Woolridge did the exact same thing and was penalized twice already for it.
And
can he get again?
Again?
Just lets him down just a fraction at the crucial time. And the whistle will be coming up any time now.
Yeah, I like how they got the environment here. They got the gates around the field, keeps the spectators away from getting very close to the field. So you can clearly see the coaching staff and who's instructing the game. Yeah. One thing that I always tell my young players, when we're on the field, you listen to me and each other. You lead the fans and let the fans be.
Yes.
And they seem to be taking that information. Good skill by Norrie Scott there. But ran right into the brick wall of Brendan Jones.
Wow. Absolutely nail-biting stuff here. North Village down 1-0 to a BAA Enrique Russell goal. And now with some work to do. The goalkeeper collects for North Village and distributes. Ref has a look at his watch. Mr. Woolridge lays the ball back. BAA.
Skill.
Oh, wow. Very, very good talent. And that's a throw in. Was he awarded the free kick?
Yes. And Kenny Thompson shouting out quite correctly that's not intelligent. He encourages the players to play intelligently. With 12, where he should be approaching the halftime. This could be dangerous.
Injury time now. And BAA is into an action.
Got 3 guys around.
BAA for a long shot.
Opts to go for a long shot. Yeah, it's quite.
Yeah. Halftime. So at halftime, it's BAA 1, North Village Community Club 0. Thanks to an Enrique Russell goal, who we could say was a little bit against the run of play, but since then BAA have taken, I would say, the lion's share of possession and look to be maybe slightly the better team, maybe?
Yes, most definitely. That one off the score line suggests they're quite comfortable at the back. I mean, if I'm North Village, I'm trying to get Woolridge a little bit more involved, get balls into his feet, let him spin on the defenders, and either shoot or set up other people. I'm looking to get a little bit more direct. North Village is going wide to their wide players, but Woolridge is the one that is causing the most danger. That's who I'm trying to play in.
Yeah, I think if he just gets one favorable call, he'll put the ball home.
Sure.
Unfortunately, He's had the ref pick on him a little bit this morning, but we'll see how he favors in the second half. North Village is obviously, the coach there obviously trying to encourage his players and give them some instructions to take into the second half of this game. They're only down 1-0, so it's still all to play for.
Yes.
But they want to start off the second half very strong and let this BAA team know that they're here to play.